Hello, everyone. I'm going to do right now for you a little demonstration of how to work a Google Slide presentation. So for those of you that are not aware where you can find the Google Slide application, you'll look here in the Apps button, and it is usually one of them that's right here. If it's not on your screen, you can click the More tab, and it'll probably show up there. So I'll go ahead and click on that. Once this site opens, you'll notice that there are several options for me to use as templates. We're going to use the blank presentation because I just want everyone to get a basic idea of what you can do with Google Slides. But these templates are really, really good. There's an extensive gallery of them, so please look for those whenever you become well-versed in your Google Slide presentations. So I'm just going to click on this one that has the big gold plus on it. Now that it's loaded up, you can see that this is a blank presentation. There's nothing on it. It gives me an option to add a title and a subtitle. You'll notice on the top left-hand side, there's no title to this particular presentation. I usually like things like side. That's already conveniently open for me. I'm going to go down until I see a theme that I like. I'm kind of partial to the color blue, so I'll pick this one here. So you can already see that the layout looks a little bit different for each of these presentations, and that's going to be what happens with all of the themes. You just click in the box and add whatever title you're going to do. If we were going to do a book buzz, I would just type in the name of my book. Right now I'm just going to type a generic book buzz title. And I'll put a little byline here. You'll notice that if you click in the untitled presentation box here, as soon as you click in it, it will auto-populate with the title that you have on this slide. If you'd like to change it, go ahead and just type another title in. Otherwise, this will work fine. If you'd like to add a new slide, you just click the plus button. If you want a different kind of layout, you can click on the arrow down beside the plus button, and it gives you all of the options. So let's go ahead and click right here where I'm going to put in about the author page. And here we can do lots of things. I'm going to go ahead and describe these basic icon tools. The first one is really helpful. It's the Control-Z button. You have the redo button here as well, print, zoom. You can add a text box and a picture. I'm going to go ahead and add a text box here and just type some generic information. But I want this to be in about the author page. I'm going to make this information only take up half the page, and I'll insert a picture of a favorite author of mine. I'll go ahead and type in J.R.R. Tolkien. And there's a great picture of his time in the military. I'll just move him over to the right. And you can see that there's really no trouble in inserting pictures or anything of the kind. If you'd like to insert a video at any time, certainly you can do the pictures here by Drive Photos with your Chromebook camera, or you can search the web like I just did. You can also insert videos via this link right here, and this particular application is very YouTube friendly, so you can just copy the URL address and then paste it into this little blank here, and it'll pop up right away. I'm not going to insert a video right now though, so let's go ahead and work our way down the icon toolbar. So here we can add shapes, lines. A really helpful thing for me, and if you're working as a collaborative project with other students, you can click on this and add a comment to a particular slide that will either give them positive information or things that they need to work on to make their project better. You can change the background if you'd like to change the color or the image. As I said before, you can change the layout or the theme. When you're changing font, you have to be inside the square in order to change the font. I like clicking on the box itself. That way it changes everything within the font. If I don't like Arial and I want to use something more like a traditional Times New Roman, you just scroll down until you see that. Missed that one. And if you'd like to resize, just click on that button right here. These three buttons here allow you access to all the other things that you can put on there. You can bold it, put it in italics, underline certain information. If you don't want to underline everything, you can just double click on a word and underline that particular word. If you'd like to change the font color, you can change it here. You can also choose to highlight certain parts of your text. If you'd like to insert a hyperlink to a website, you can do that here. Change the alignment so that it's centered. Really all kinds of options right here in this area. This is basically all you have to do when you're working with Google Slides. I hope this presentation helps. If you have any questions, feel free to email me and I'll do what I can to help.